clip-on ties. And I don't tie ties. I don't
Where's
know how to tie a tie. I never learned. I don't care. And so I go
Who
like,
is this?
you tie it. You're the wardrobe people.
What's going on?
You go ahead and tie it. They're paying you to be the wardrobe. Could you do it for me?
This guy doesn't have a shirt on.
Hello,
What's
how are
going
you?
on?
Yes, I'm here. I'm Shirtless Eddie. I do TikTok videos with my shirt off. It's been going viral. So that's why I've been deciding to do it. And that's why Ethan saw me, or somebody saw me on TikTok, one of the crew members here. And how are you? Nice to meet you. Basically, it's just a thing that I do. You know, I've been recently getting more followers on TikTok. So I like it because it's just because, you know, you can be more free in LA, a little more laid back. And also I lost weight. I lost 33 pounds in 3 weeks on the Feel Great system. And so I figured I want to show my before and after pictures. I really do. And so I lost weight. I was 269 pounds when I started 3.5 weeks ago. Now I'm 237 pounds. And my goal is to go to 200 or 198. But also I'm curbing my diabetes, my cholesterol, my blood sugar went down, my high blood pressure. I have more energy, more stamina, more confidence. And it's all because of one drink you drink in the morning. And then 10 minutes before you eat a meal, you drink another little drink, and you can eat 2 meals a day. But I did fast. It's like Yom Kippur. I fasted every day now. I'm making up for the times I didn't fast in Yom Kippur, because you just fast at night, 8 hours at night, and then 4 hours in the morning. You just don't eat a breakfast. But at 1 p.m. or 5 p.m., you can eat your breakfast if you want. And you can eat, it's food freedom. And so, you know, it's a little drink called the Feel Great system. I met somebody on TikTok. I saw their videos, and he used to run or be the CEO of like Herbalife or some company. But Unicity, they're called Unicities. I thought they were Unicity, but they're called Unicity. Balance and Unicity, Unamate. And it's the yerba mate plant from South America. It's all natural. There's no sugar in it. It's 360 times more chlorogenic acid that's found in coffee. And I don't drink coffee. And I used to drink hot tea or cold tea. I don't drink coffee. So that's why the chlorogenic acid is burning my fat. It gives you stamina. It's willpower in a packet. And it's only $5 a day. And now everybody on TikTok is selling it. But I didn't become a distributor. I'm just a raving fan and actor and singer. And so I lost weight on it, and I can fit into some clothes that are for the wardrobe department because they're all low budget right now. And they don't really have sizes over like a 42 or 44 waist. And now I can fit into shirts extra large, and before I was a 2XL. Just 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. So it really works. And it just burns off your fat while you eat foods, and you still lose weight. So I really enjoy it. And I only sold one kit to somebody. It's only like $5 a day. But if they sell it to someone else, then they would make $10. And if you pay $50, you become a distributor, and you can sell the kits, and every kit you sell to somebody for $147, you get $25. Right now I just get a credit on my account. But it's worth it, because what your health is worth. You know, if I get neuropathy, it kills your neuropathy pain, it kills your inflammation. It's a fiber matrix. So what happens is I haven't had to urinate as much. I used to go frequently. I don't have to. I'm 56 years old. So now on this Feel Great system, I don't have to urinate, but you know, at a regular basis. I don't have to go every 5 seconds to the restroom, because I'm not bathing in insulin anymore. It's insulin, I'm insulin, where before I was insulin resistant, now that's burning the food for fuel. So it works. I've been happy with it. And I never tried a diet. I never went on those yo-yo diets, but none of them worked. And so I might have tried the Zone Perfect diet years ago. And that was food that you'd order, and they'd leave it on your front doorstep. But I thought they put something in the food back then, and because it was making me loopy or something, like in 2003 or something. It was called the Zone Perfect diet, and it was only in LA. And it was like, you know, before they had like the meal kits or meal plans, like, you know, now they have the Martha Stewart's and the food meal kits now that you can either cook or have them like TV dinners that you throw in the microwave, or the air hydrators or whatever they're called. And so now I really like it. It's called the Feel Great System. And I just put the website on my little bio in TikTok, but I don't really push it that much. There are other, and it's just 2 boxes. You get 60 days of the Balance Fiber Matrix, and you get 30 days supply of the it's a herbal tea, not a herbal tea, but it's like a lemon tea, and you can choose your flavors, lemon tea, or you can have black like coffee, or you can have ginger citrus. For in the morning, you just drink it in a little shaker bottle, and you don't have to even use a blender. You just take the packet and you throw it in the little thing, and you sip on it whenever you feel hungry. But it curbs your appetite and extends your fast. And it's like every day is Yom Kippur, because I only fast for 8 hours at night when I go to sleep and 4 hours in the morning. And then I can eat anything I want at 1 o'clock or 5 o'clock. It's food freedom. But it also helps I'm not going to have a heart attack now from diabetes. And soon I'll be off of metformin and glipizide. So the pills, instead of taking the pills when you drink the drink, it helps you and allows you, all these people have been off of the pills now, of the glipizide and metformin. And they're also off high blood pressure medication and all the statins and all that. So I don't know, you can check it out. It's called the Feel Great System. It's by Unicity, and everybody's on TikTok now. I see a lot of people, all of a sudden 8 or 9 people are starting to like push it. But the one man that I saw on there, I just was motivated by his videos because it showed the before and after pictures, and his face was wider and his body was wider, and now it shrunk, and he looks younger, and he's 69 years old. And he can actually go and bench press, and he can go to the gym if he wants. He had neuropathy pain so bad that he couldn't walk hardly. Now he's doing exercises at the gym. And I too didn't go to the gym for the last 10 years because my aerobics teacher quit going there, and she went to Marina Del Rey. And it was too far from me from the valley to schlep all the way to Marina Del Rey. But now, and I used to take aerobics 3 times a week. And I also took with Richard Simmons, Richard Slimmons, or whatever it was called. And he was a weird one. And I love him to death. But when I worked, when I went to his studio to work out, he had 2 female bathrooms, which is okay with me. I don't care what they do. But it was just more, he was catering more to women. I understand that. But he did have a lot of men in there too that would take his aerobics, and I would wear short shorts when I would go to his classes, sort of like, because bikini shorts, just because that was what he was dancing as. And we would like dance around to like, back then it was like, there was the Christina Aguilera Cher movie just came out, so we would dance a lot to the songs from that movie, burlesque. And but basically, Richard Simmons he went out the door. I don't know if you could get him in here, but where did he go? He disappeared. He kind of went wacko. For some reason, he kind of went crazy, and now all of a sudden you don't see or hear from him. But when I was on the Bonnie Hunt show, it was like a Mary Tyler Moore sitcom, and I got to be a featured extra, and I was on a desk right next to Bonnie Hunt for like 13 episodes. And it was before they did they built the Grove. And they had just built a few new studios at CBS. And anyway, Bonnie Hunt was in that Dave movie where she goes, and we're walking. And then she was in, Cheaper by the Dozen, and she was in Jumanji with Robin Williams, I think it was. Anyway, Bonnie Hunt, I loved her. She was like, before Jane Lynch was so popular, Bonnie Hunt was popular. And then all of a sudden, and they took together at Second City, Bonnie Hunt and Jane Lynch. But then Jane Lynch got the TV series, Glee, and where did Bonnie Hunt go? But she's done a few streaming TV series. But I loved her, I really did. I liked her a lot, and she was funny. But she came on when Seinfeld had just come on for the first 2 years on CBS, and David Letterman produced her. And what happened was they had an affair, and David Letterman would come and fly all the way from New York before he would do his talk show at night. He'd fly there just to go into her dressing room, and they would be making out together. And they were both married at the time. David Letterman had not divorced yet. And also, Bonnie Hunt's husband, he got a lot of stock with American Online. And she would tell us on the set, my husband's wasting all my money buying stock in American Online. I just know something's going to go wrong. We're going to lose it all. And, then later, 2 or 3 years later, American Online kind of tanked. They thought they were going to be the next Time Warner had bought them, or they kind of merged, with Time Warner, and they thought they were going to be a big, and what happened to America Online. But I was with them for many years. Are you? And so it was fun, to work on that sitcom. And I did a lot of sitcoms. I was there when Leo DiCaprio was a little kid on Growing Pains, and